Yo guys, what is going on? It is Azzy back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the new Black Ops 3 reveal trailer. And just before I get into the breakdown, I'm going to be talking about the movements in the game. So what I'm going to be doing basically is just going through the trailer with you guys, pausing it a couple times, and just explaining some of the things that I've seen, comparing it to previous CODs, and just explaining the new things that I think are going to come out. Now, I'm pretty sure this trailer is mainly for campaign. I didn't see much multiplayer gameplay in there, but we're just going to be talking about it anyway, because some of the things in campaign might be featured in multiplayer, like the guns or the soldiers, etc. Alright, so let's get straight into it. Basically, the movement, what I've seen from T. Martin and Cham Chong's videos, because those are the only two I've watched besides this one, is they've both said that the movement isn't as bursty as Advanced Warfare. It's a lot slower, it goes into it, and there's a cooldown. You can't just jump up, like get down and then jump up straight away. You have to wait. And it's not an instant burst. If you double tap A, you don't go flying straight away, just like Advanced Warfare. You don't boost across the map. The burst builds up, so it's really slow, and then it goes really fast, and it only lasts for about 3/4 of a second. Now, I haven't played it personally, but this is what I've heard from Cham Chongs, and I'm really liking that. I mean, you can't spam it. There's not going to be a lot of chins running around the map in competitive. Not everyone's getting around the map in 2 seconds, and I think it'll make it a lot more fluid. Also, I was watching T. Martin's video the other day, or yesterday, sorry, and he said that the maps are not built like Advanced Warfare maps for exos. They are much more built for just standard classic Call of Duty. There are things that look like you can jump over, but you can't, and I really like that. It just forces you to like play to structure and play to the map's lanes, and I think competitive is going to be a lot better than it is right now. A lot more structured. You can manipulate spawns, you can do all that stuff. And I think, yeah, it'll just help Call of Duty become, or go back to the ways it used to be, how everyone loved it. Everyone liked Advanced Warfare at the start, I guess, but then once we got into it, it was way too spammy and people just spawned everywhere. And yeah, let's get right into the trailer. Alright guys, so basically if you have not seen the trailer, you wouldn't know, but if you have, you'd know that it's really fast, and I'm going to be doing my best to just pause it on scenes that I think reveal some things that are going to be in the multiplayer, and I'm going to be talking about them. So let's just start it up. It's just a standard Call of Duty.
Weapons don't have instinct.
Right, here we just see the rocket on the back of the truck. That's probably going to be one of the chase missions, I guess. You got to shoot people behind you. And this is the thing I'm talking about the most. If you look at the soldier on the right, he is holding an AK. And, well, it looks to me like an AK. I've played a lot of Call of Duties in the past, and that looks exactly like a Call of Duty. And I'm a big fan of the AKs from the past Call of Duty, so I hope that is one. And I think that's the first gun that is revealed to us. Let's just get on with this.
Weapons don't have loyalty.
That gun looked like a bit like an
Weapons don't have
LMG.
judgment.
Now look at this. Look at that knife. Wait. That is one big ass knife. I don't know about you guys, but that looks huge. And that might be bringing back the knife feature. We might not have the punch. I'm a big fan of both. I didn't mind the punch in AW. It was actually really cool just fisting people in the middle of a gunfight. But yeah, I'm a fan of either. And I wouldn't mind if the knife is back. Or this might just be a campaign thing. I don't know, but if you get that knife in multiplayer, it'd be pretty sick, because that is just huge. You'd be able to slash people across the map. I mean, that thing's humongous.
Soldiers do.
Girl soldiers, awesome. Here we go. We get the swimming part. And I think, look at this. He aims down the sight in the water, but in T. Martin's video, I'm pretty sure he played the new Call of Duty. They took him to the Treyarch studios, and he said you can't aim down sights underwater. There might be a perk that allows you to, but he said in multiplayer, maybe without the said perk, if there is one, you're not allowed to aim down the sight. You have to hip fire underwater, which makes perfect sense because you can't swim forward. Like, you could, but you'd be slow as shit just swimming with your legs. And yeah, you're basically pushing with one hand and then holding the gun with the other. So I'm guessing hip fire is the only option underwater. There might be a perk, there might not be, but it's pretty cool how they've added this water element to the game. You can swim and shoot people. It's sort of like a Battlefield thing if you've ever played that before. Swimming in the rivers and shooting people, but it's pretty cool. And I like this feature that they've added into the game. I have no idea what that gun is. That is just crazy. Now this is like what? Like what is this? Are those like a little nano swarm like bug things that put you on fire? Because that is crazy. If that is in multiplayer, that's all I'm going to be using. That's insane. Like they just light these guys on fire.
The weapon.
This guy's sliding backwards, and that is what one of the movements they talked about. I think someone put out a tweet yesterday, and it's like you can 180 jump and then slide backwards and shoot at people. So it's like a freaking James Bond type thing. And that's pretty cool movement in the game, I'll tell you that. That's pretty crazy. Big ass machine. Look at... Oh, wait, I'm going to put that back just a second. Look at this. His legs are half chopped off, and I think they're bringing back like the COD 5 body exploding type like thing, where your legs can chop off and stuff like that, and it's pretty cool. I really like that about COD 5. If someone got naded, like their legs would fly off and stuff like that. So it's pretty graphic. I'm guessing it might be like a high-rated game, like maybe MA 15 plus or something like that, like other CODs, or even like R. I doubt it'd be R, but it should be MA 15 plus if it's going to be graphic like this. You might be able to turn it off in the options for campaign or something like that. Another AK shown there. This guy wrestling a robot. The enemy, I'm guessing, is going to be robots. I have no idea what any of this stuff is.
How far can we push technology?
I could not foresee this thing happening.
The AK again. That's the same gun we saw at the start. I'm 90% sure that's an AK. It looks exactly like one.
Before it starts pushing back.
Alright, look at this feature. This guy's running on a wall, and I think that's like a little drone, so that might be one of the kill streaks, or just like something in the campaign. But this is really cool. He's jumping on a wall, and this gun that he's using right here, I looked at it a couple times, and it reminds me of the KSG from Black Ops 2. It's a single shot shotgun, the buckshot, and just look at it shoot. Yeah, like that shot reminds me a lot of the KSG, and I think that's going to be a similar type of weapon to the KSG. Now this is the first sniper rifle we see. Not much info about it because like they don't zoom out at all, and it's only shown for about a second in the trailer, but it looks decent. I mean, the scope zoomed in looks alright, I guess. I'm more of a fan of like the M40A3 type scope from COD 4, but this is okay. It looks like an ACOG sort of scope to me. Punching might this is a little debate. It might be knifing or punching. We don't know because we was shown a knife before, where I paused it and talked about it in the campaign. But this guy's punching, so you might be able to change, or it might just be like a campaign to multiplayer type thing. Like you might be punching in campaign, knifing in multiplayer, or something like that. I'm not sure. And if you saw that, I'm gonna play it one more time. This girl jumps on top of that thing, and in T. Martin's video yesterday, he was talking about they're trying to take ladders out of the game. That's really like one of the only reasons you can jump high. It's not like Exos where you jump in the middle of a gunfight. It's more like jumping high to get over like some sort of obstacles. And I really like that. It's not just like constantly jumping around the map to try win gunfights and just spamming your jump. It's just to try to be tactical and to get to places like quicker. And they said ladders are really slow and boring, so they were trying to take them out of the map. I'm not sure if this game features any ladders at all, because there's a lot of wall jumping and there's high jump and stuff like that. But maybe. T. Martin said they were just trying to take ladders all out altogether because it was boring, but I don't know. David Von der Haar does his own stuff. Treyarch's always been good. I'm sure they'll be alright. Little drone. It might be like an assault drone from COD Ghost. Crazy ass dude. Okay, that was like a bow and arrow. I'm not. Look at this. That's crazy. Okay, if you get a bow and arrow in multiplayer, That's basically all I'm using, guys. Like straight up, I'm becoming a god with the bow and arrow. Straight going around 99 range. um, yeah, but that's sick. That's straight taking a note out of Star Wars. That looks crazy, like a little razor ball running around killing people. Look how graphic it is. There's a lot of blood coming from. I think his arm's getting chopped off right there. That's insane. Yeah, I think this game's gonna be really graphic compared to other CODs. And my favorite part of the reveal coming up. You guys will see it in a sec. That is the date of release. Yo, zombies! I cannot wait. I was a massive zombies fan in Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, even COD 5. I mean, this was my childhood, man. I loved zombies so much, and I cannot wait till Treyarch zombies come back. It's insane. Some of the Easter eggs they make, some of the maps they make is just crazy. And I'm a massive fan.
Pre-order now and get access to the multiplayer beta.
Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. It might not have been the most in-depth reveal breakdown, but I hope I helped you guys figure out some stuff about the game. Don't get too annoyed about the movements. I know a lot of people didn't like the exos from Advanced Warfare, but I'm sure Treyarch is really good at what they do. They've brought out the best Call of Duty games ever. I mean, you can't argue with that. Black Ops 2 was amazing. COD 5 was even great. That was my all-time favorite. And I trust the Vonderhaar to make a even better Call of Duty. He said this one's been in the making for years. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't for future content. I will be doing more videos like this. I will make a lot of Advanced Warfare videos and Black Ops 3 as soon as I can when it comes out, or if I get any reveals. I'm hopefully going to be playing it early. I might be going to the EB Expo or something like that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm out, guys. Peace.